All right, everybody, what is up? Today, we are opening up this thing. Picked one of these up the other day, and this is like my second favorite color combination. My two color pair is red blue or blue black. So I love Grixis and I love Teamer, but I'm old school, so I like it as rug. So that's just how I do it. So yeah, let's open this thing up and see what's inside, because I haven't bought. Well, the last Commander Precon I bought was Urza from Brothers War, and I've been wanting to make a Teamer deck, so I went and bought this one. And I was looking at the deck list online, and I was like, you know what? This seems pretty fun just straight out of the box. So I might just sleeve it up and try it as is, and then just make some modifications to it. Or I might just crack it apart and use some of it for Maelstrom Wonder. So, obviously these are the little token things you get. You get a little deck box, which is cool. It's a cool little deck box. You get these little tokens here. What else? Oh, here's the dice. That's a cool little planar chaos dice. What else is in here? Just the don't steal thing. Tinker, Tailor, token, die. That's pretty cool. So, yep, that's the fun cardboard pieces. Oh, these are little. We'll open that in a little bit. So these are the planes that come with this, the plane shades, which I think is pretty cool that they brought this back, because they didn't have this for Urza, they didn't have it for Brothers War, they didn't have it for All Will Be One, I don't think. So that was part of the reason why I kind of got into this one too. So these are the different planes this one comes with. So we got Phenomenon, Mirrodin, Ravnica, Dominaria, Wrath, Eldraine. Ooh, that's cool, the Wilds. Girifer, the Western Cloud, the 10 Wizard Mountains, and New Argive. Alright, that's pretty cool to see. So let's crack this open. Like I said, I kind of looked at the deck list, and it looked pretty cool from what I could see as far as the... I'm going to have to go get a knife. Nope, here we go, we got it. Alright. So it looks pretty cool just from the deck list, so we'll kind of go through it in case some of you haven't looked at the deck list. So you have Gremlin Prodigy, then you get Rashim and Ragavan. So then we have Command Tower, Crack Open, Evolving Wilds, Fractured Power Stone. I like how it came with each of the signets in this. Path of Ancestry, Ancestry, God, I can't talk. Reverse Engineer, Root Out, Growth Chamber, there's the other signet. Thoughtcast. This card I thought was really interesting, Replication Ring. So it's at the beginning of your upkeep, put a night counter on it, and then if there's 8 or more night counters on it, remove all of them and create 8 colorless snow artifact tokens named Replication Ring with add 1 of any mana. So like if you could proliferate, you can, or like copy artifact, well not copy artifact, proliferate or add counters to this, you can make a ton of these and just have a ton of mana. I don't know yet how useful it'll be, but it seems pretty cool with some effects there. Curse of Opulence, another land in here. Aether Grid, I might throw this in my token deck just because there's another deck that I'll do with artifacts and stuff. I don't know, we'll see how it plays out in this one. Junkwinder seems a little interesting whenever a token enters the battlefield. So like you can make a ton of treasure tokens, so it just goes off tokens, it doesn't have to be token creatures, so that's kind of cool. Reality Shift, Saheeli, the infamous Soul Ring, Struggle and Survive, Tireless Provisioner. They also made, what's the other one? Tireless Tracker in here. There's a rare. So that's not the one I was looking at, but that one's a pretty interesting. At the beginning of combat, bolster X, where X is each differently named artifact. Then there's Cutthroat Negotiator. I don't really know if I like him or not. Hedron Detonator. There's some interesting cards in here. Path of the Animist. is this one feels like a what's that one? Is it Herd Migration or whatever? Just with the whole searching up, like, or you go to Planeswalk or whatever. Pain Distributor. Now this one seems like a really fun card. The only thing I dislike about it is it's 8 mana, so Maelstrom Wonder, you can't really cast it off of it for free. But the whole ability of being able to reveal off the top, exile as many cards as you want, total mana value equal 13 or less. You can cast any number of those spells. That's pretty cool. Pien Nalar, spelled in the third path. Chaos Warp. This is another reason why I bought this, because it has Chaos Warp in it, and I've been wanting to get Chaos Warp. There's a lot of cards in here that are really good for Maelstrom Wonder in general, so that's kind of why I went this route and got this. So this guy's really good. So if you make a clue, food, or treasure, you get one of each instead of just one. Now this one I thought was really interesting. At the beginning of your end step, if a permanent you controlled left the battlefield this turn, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a permanent, put it on the battlefield, otherwise you can put it on the bottom of your library. So you kind of get this whole put permanents into play for free, or scry one is really good in my opinion. Battleforge Axe. This one, I'm not sure about this one yet. It seems interesting because you have to deal combat damage. You can't do like regular damage with something, so they make it completely broken. This seems really good, especially because it's 7 mana. I can cast it off Maelstrom Wonder. So we got Cinderglade. This was a big card that I was like, whoa, this seems interesting. So when you cast this spell, copy it for each time you cast your commander from the command zone in this game. You may choose new targets for copies. Create a token that's a copy of target artifact. Now, I'm not big on putting this in Maelstrom Wonder, but this, I'm actually probably going to pull it and put it in my Urza deck because there's so many different artifacts I can copy with this. It just seems so good. Everquill, I don't know why. I haven't figured out why this is in the deck because it's the only card that mutates. So it's like whenever this creature mutates, create a token, and it's like, okay, that just doesn't make sense to me. So I don't know, I haven't figured out why it's in the deck yet. Maybe if I play with it a couple times, I might figure it out, but I'm not sure. It just doesn't seem like it fits in the deck to me. Hellkite Igniter, Gilded Goose, and Prison from the... It's so funny. It was a rare, got shifted down to an uncommon, now it's back to being a rare. I don't know. They can't make up their minds with that card. Inspiring Statuary, Master of Ethereum, Masterful Replication. Again, I might throw this in Urza, I might not. It seems like it'll be interesting. Rise and Shine, I already have that in Urza. And there's a lot of things in here that I might steal for Urza, but then I might not because it already had a Sharding Sphinx, already had a Shimmer Dragon. I took both those out. This one's interesting because if it's kicked, you create 2 copies of it. So you pay 6 mana to make 3 of these that each make a mana, but they're all indestructible, which is really good. That's the part that makes me like, ooh, that I might actually like playing. Spine of Ishna, that's a good one. Good little recursion to keep killing things. All the 50-cent Temple Mystery, Temple Doctor Assembly. Yeah, not sure that this is going to stay in the deck. We'll see. There's Tireless Tracker. Used to be a $5, $6 card. Slowly coming down because of reprints. I like that they put some good dual lands in here. I mean, they're not like, you know, Tundras or any of those, but they're still pretty good. And then here's all our basic land. And then our little etched guy here. And then our tokens. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of tokens, because a lot of these tokens I don't have, so it's kind of nice. They give you a replicated ring. That's cool. Gold tokens, clue, blood. Okay, so those are some good tokens. All right, so let's see what we got out of here. Let's see if they're as hard to open as the actual collector packs. It feels like it is just as hard to open. Oh, there we go. We'll just do it that way. All right, which way is which? Okay, we'll do it like this, I guess. So we can, oh, okay. So we got a curvy Pringle. So that might be a Halo foil, because those ones tend to curve. And we got Begin the Invasion, which, that's whatever. So let's see. Maybe we got something good out of this. Let's see. Fang the Bank. Nope. Fang Bearer. All right. Well, it was worth a shot there, huh? All right. Well, that is the Gremlin deck. If you guys were all curious to see it, I'm excited to sleeve it up and try it as is, and then, you know, make some modifications. I mean, I think there's a couple modifications I might make already. One being probably Everquill, and probably take this out and put in something else. But I mean, I feel like it comes with a good assortment of rares, and it's got a good strategy to it. Rashim and Ragavan, really nice, because it's basically Rashim and Ragavan put together, if you haven't noticed how they did the partner cards. But you do get to, you know, when you cast the first spell, instead of attacking, you have to cast a spell and you get the treasure token and the top card, but you get it of each opponent's, or no, target opponent. Okay, so yeah, it's not as broken as it could be. But yeah, no, it definitely looks like fun. It's definitely right up my alley of playing free spells and big artifacts, because I love doing that. So yeah, can't wait to take it to the game store and test it a little bit, and then maybe alter it. So that's what I got. So maybe I'll get another couple commander decks and break them open and see. The other one I've been wanting to get is the I wanted to get the Warhammer version of the Teamer, but I'm not sure yet. I have to look at the deck list and see if I want to get it. And then I also want to get I want to try to get one of the older 5-color ones, because I want to make a 5-color deck. So it's interesting that I pulled this, because then it'll probably go in the 5-color deck. But we'll see. Working on it. And yeah, thanks for stopping by and watching this, guys. And maybe it gave you a little bit more insight of maybe getting this one or passing on it. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you guys in the next video.